welcome back. We're getting ready to start game 2 here of this doubleheader against the South Indy Sharks. So with 1 minute left to go here, I'm going to take you to the ice where the kids are warming back up again to get ready to go here for game 2. And we will go ahead and start with the lineup. Number 98, Matthew Beaupre. Number 19, Quint Burgess. Number 5, Luke Detamore. Number 47, Chris Falcione. Number 9, Charlie Farb. Number 11, Ryan Fleming. Number 10, Sarah Greener. Number 2, Tyler Hublar. Number 16, Artem Kirzner. Number 12, Henry Kleinke. Number 65, Charlie Mcnary. Number 24, Chase Poole. Number 15, Owen Seaman. Number 21, AJ Smith. Number 70, Finn Smith. Number 88, Kaleb Whitesell. And in goal, number 29, Dalton Giddings. All right, we're getting ready to start this second game here now of the doubleheader against the South Indy Sharks. The Sharks took the first game with a score of 4-2. The Fuel put together a great rally in the third period to get themselves on the board and score 2 great goals against the goalie on that. Looks like we're going to have a change up in goalies for the Sharks this time around, so we'll be able to see how that one works on it. But that doesn't number 34 Green now is on the ice as a skater for the Sharks. All right, we're getting ready to start this third game here now. Or I'm sorry, the second game here now. Happy Halloween to everyone who joined in. Hope you guys are having a great day. As we look to see who's going to be starting off this game here, it is Farb in for the face-off with Beaupre down below. Beaupre now playing on offense on this game. Fleming on up at the top. We've got Finn and McNary in on defense. All right, waiting for the officials to get ready. Make sure everyone is set to go here as we're getting ready for the puck drop. Goalie ready? Goalie ready? Here we go. Farb wins that face-off, gets it over to Beaupre. Beaupre loses it to the Sharks as they're going to cycle it around in their zone. The Sharks send it around the backside of the net where the Fuel are able to get to it. Quick shot onto the goal and not able to make it. Great save by the Sharks as the Fuel take it, wrap around pass again by Fleming. Goes over to the far side boards. Farb is fighting for it up in the corner and the Sharks are going to take it over as it's there on the side. The Sharks are going to pass it cross ice up against the boards here as they go in for a shot. Takes the shot in right in front of Giddings. Doesn't get anywhere on that as puck is taken away by McNary. McNary takes it down the ice over to the side to Beaupre. Beaupre is fighting for it up against the boards. The Sharks clear it back to center ice. Finn here going to challenge as it goes across ice pass from the Sharks over to the side. They're going to take a shot on goal. Not able to make connection for that pass, for that deflection pass as Farb loses his footing and Beaupre loses his footing. Everybody is falling all over the place. Here's the Sharks go in, takes the shot on goal, and it is a great save by goalie Dalton Giddings. 10 minutes, 52 seconds left to go here in this first period. In for the face-off here now is Kirzner with, let's see, it looks like we've got Seaman and Kleinke in with Greener and Poole in on defense. Sharks try and get a shot off that face-off. It is intercepted by Seaman. Seaman sends it over. I'm sorry, it's not Kleinke. It is AJ Smith along the side there. Poole steps up to try and get to it. Seaman also tries to give him a hand with it as they fight for it along the near side boards. Fighting for it up against the side there. Oh, Poole gets laid out hard, and there's going to be a hooking penalty coming up against the Sharks. So the Fuel are going to go on a power play here early in this game here. Hooking called against the Sharks. Face-off going to come right here, just at the bottom of the blue line. Kirzner in for the face-off. Seaman down below. AJ up top with Poole and Greener in on defense. Sharks get possession of the puck as they take it into the Fuel zone. The Fuel, they send it across the ice there as it comes up along the way there. Poole fighting for it and gets the kid out of the way as Kirzner pops it up. Sharks are able to stop it though. Poole stops the puck, takes it around the backside of the net, looking to see who he can get it to, sends it over to Owen Seaman. Seaman has the puck, but it loses possession and gets it back into center ice. Comes over to the way to AJ Smith. AJ Smith is going in onto the Shark zone, going in fast on the side there. Takes a shot on goal. It goes around the backside of the net as it comes along the near side boards there. They're up against the corner with it. The Sharks come up with it, but Greener doesn't let him get very far. Kirzner takes that puck and gets across the blue line with it. Back and tries to send it deep into the Shark zone. Kirzner takes a fall and sends it over to the side. Greener has the puck. She looks to get it over to the side to Smith. Smith has it around the way. It comes back over to center. Up along the boards, the Sharks are going to take a drive for it. They send it across center ice. Seaman trying to get to it in time, but Greener's going to end up picking it up. Detamore now in on the ice for the Pool, or for the Fuel, sends it over to Seaman. Seaman's going to take it across the blue line. He's got Kirzner, he's got AJ along the edge there. Comes around, backhanded shot. Wow, I don't know exactly what happened with that puck, but I thought it went straight in the net. It didn't, and we've got a stoppage of play here now. Hey, no yelling. Not sure exactly what happened with that one, but a lot of finger pointing, lots of yelling going on the ice right now. 32 seconds left to go here in the power play for the Fuel. The faceoff's going to come just to the right of the goalie. In for the faceoff is going to be Whitesell with Kleinke and Burgess in. And we've got Detamore in on defense now. Detamore in on defense now. A shot on goal, and it keeps getting deflected and taken away. From the Fuel again. Fuel trying to get to that puck there along this side. The Sharks take it out to the center ice. Detamore in on defense now, able to stop it, sends it over to the side to Falcione. Falcione able to send it into the Shark zone as the puck comes over to the side. Kleinke's trying to chase it down. Doubles back around the edge there, comes around the near side. Fuel trying to get to it, but that's the end of the power play for the Fuel. Falcione tries to get that disrupted as the Sharks are going to go in. Gets over to the side, shot on goal. Great deflection by Giddings. Comes around the edge there. Fuel have the puck, trying to get it out of the Shark zone. It pops out to center ice as Whitesell is going to go after it. The Sharks send it back in deep into the Fuel zone, but we're going to have icing come up as it went across 3 lines. 8:06 left to go here in this first period. The Fuel are playing against the South Indy Sharks today. We are currently scoreless in this second game. Face-off coming now just to the left of Sharks goal. In for that face-off. The Fuel win it, get it over to the edge there. Keeps it into play by Finn. Finn sends it over to the side to Falcione. Tries to keep it over to the edge there. They're fighting for it up against this side. That's Farb. Farb has it, sends it into the Shark zone. As it goes across ice, the Sharks are going to send it back out again. McNary chases it down along the boards. McNary tries to keep possession of it, not able to do so. Farb is going to chase after it. They're coming down around this way here, trying to get to it. As the puck is loose here, Hublar is going to step up and he's going to take it across center ice. He's going to get hooked, but there's no call on that one. Man, how far up is there a limit to how far the stick has to go up the kid's face before they call it a hooking? I guess. Hair comes down the ice. The Sharks are going to pass it all the way down the way. It's going to come all the way down. We're going to have icing again, so it's going to come back to the Shark zone. 7 minutes, 10 seconds left to go here in this first period. We are scoreless. All right, in for the face-off. Looks like we've got the line of Kirzner. What do we got? Kirzner, Seaman, and AJ with Finn and McNary in on defense right now. Here we go. Kirzner loses that face-off, but McNary steps up to keep it in. Shot on goal, just in front of the Sharks goalie. Comes around the edge there. AJ goes for it. barely tries to tap it in. It goes around the far side boards where the Sharks are going to take it around the back side of the net. Fuel are going to try and chase it down. Finn Smith at the bottom of the blue line here to protect it. Shot on goal by AJ, and it is snatched out of the air by the Sharks goalie. Change up on defense, McNary and Finn off the ice, and Poole and Greener in on defense. All right, Kirzner in again on the faceoff. Kirzner loses that faceoff as the Sharks take over possession. They're still fighting for it up against the boards in their zone, though. Fuel end up coming up with it, but the puck bounces up high in the air. Great job by Greener to keep it in play. Well done by Greener on that one. Fuel come around this side there. It's AJ. He highs. Oh, man. Lobs it up. Great backhanded shot. Not able to get into that net, though. It was so close. As the Sharks come back around the way here, Greener, great job keeping it into play. Sharks go around the edge there with the thing. Poole gets knocked down out of the way as the Sharks have it in the far side corner. Backhanded pass or shot in front of the net, and the Fuel are going to come up with that puck there. Owen Seaman driving through traffic, able to get it out of the Fuel zone, but the Sharks are going to take it right back in. Greener in on the side there with Poole on defense. Can't get it through traffic. As great save by Greener on that one. Comes up along the near side boards, goes around the edge, and it's stuck on the side as it's going to come back around by the Sharks. Deflected over to the sideboards by Giddings as it comes up along the near side boards. Here come the Fuel again, trying to get to it. Greener overskates the puck on the edge, and the Sharks are going to take over possession. Great deflection by Giddings. Poole sends it up along the boards, tries to get it up to Whitesell. Whitesell gets it over to Seaman. Greener again has the puck, and she's going to send it to center ice to Kirzner. Kirzner is going to dump it in to the Shark zone so they can get a change up in line. And the play keeps going. Whitesell trying to get in front of it, but not able to as the puck comes around this side. Falcione sends it back into the Shark zone, and it is Whitesell trying to chase it down. Whitesell ends up with possession of the puck. Looks like he's got Falcione on the side there. Detamore back along the blue line as well. Burgess tried to get to it as well, but it's a rolling puck, and those are always hard to keep track of. So here come the Sharks. They're coming across that blue line, and great job by Falcione to step up there and get him pushed out to the side. We've got something going on here. I don't know why the music is playing. Oh, we've got a stoppage of play. What the hell is going on?
There's a penalty down here.
Yet they let the play go on down.
He blew the whistle, but he blows it so softly.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so Fuel are going on a power play yet again. Apparently there was a penalty down at the Sharks end, but no one heard the whistle. All right, so in for the face-off. It looks like it's Farb. Farb in for the face-off with Hublar down below. Up top, he's got Burgess. Comes around the edge. It is, I'm sorry, not Burgess, Beaupre on offense. It is, who was that? That was Detamore in on defense. And it is Farb. Farb takes it away, gets it across the blue line, sends it over to Beaupre. Beaupre has it, sends it towards the front of the net. Puck gets deflected high into the air, and they're going to fight for it in the corner up along the boards. It is McNary and Falcione along the side there. Farb sends it towards the front of the net. Not able to get to it. Oh, great job by McNary to keep it in as another shot on goal deflected by the Sharks player. Comes around the edge. We've got another penalty coming up here as we've got interference coming up against number 2, Tyler Hublar. 3 minutes, 41 seconds left to go here in this first period. We're scoreless. We're now going on 4-on-4 for the next 1 minute, 10 seconds as both teams are serving a penalty right now. In for the face-off, it looks like we've got Farb and Beaupre. And on defense, we've got Finn and McNary. So we have the puck coming around this side here. It is Beaupre stepping up to get the job done as Farb's going to chase it down. He's got Finn and McNary to support him on the edge there. The Sharks player super fast. They're trying to get to it. Great job by Beaupre. Beaupre's going to go after it. He gets it over into the Sharks zone, tries to send it in deep. Another tripping call, but no call coming up against the Sharks as it comes along the edge there. This puck is just taking it around the world. Ben Smith is going to send it back in down the way to Farb. Farb's going to chase it down. There's not going to be any icing coming on this one as the Sharks are going to recover deep in their zone. Puck is being played up against the boards. Sharks trying to keep it away. McNary tries to keep it in. He does. He sends it towards the front of the net. It's deflected by the Sharks goalie as they're fighting for it along the edge there. Puck goes flying into the air. Comes rolling down this side. Is it going to make it all the way down to this side? No icing coming up on that one. So Finn takes it around the edge. He's got McNary to the side. Farb and AJ Smith. Ready to go. Farb has the puck. He comes up along the near side. Gets hooked again. Comes around the edge there. Finn Smith trying to get it out of the zone. It's caught up in the feet of the Sharks player. Farb gets into a tussle with him, and McNary's going to pick it up, and he's going to drive down the ice. He's taking a drive down the way there. Gets poked out of the way, and we've got 30 seconds left to go here in the penalty. The Fuel are currently shorthanded, as the penalty for the Sharks have expired. McNary and AJ are going to go in deep into the Shark zone, trying to get that puck out of there. Kirzner in there trying to get it out of the way. He's got a Shark player all over his back, literally not able to get off of him. As he comes around the edges, we got a drop and a cover by the Sharks. 7 seconds left to go in the penalty for Tyler Hublar. And then we will be back to full strength with 1 minute 47 seconds left to go here in this first period. Kirzner in for the face-off. We've got Greener and Poole in on defense, and on offense right now it looks like we've got AJ and I can't see who, or AJ, who would be the only one because we're shorthanded. So Greener has had control of the puck. She does. She sends it towards the front of the net. It's just wide left. The goalie, Kirzner, fighting for it around the backside of the net. That's it. We're back to full strength as Kleinke gets in on the ice. That puck is bouncing all around in front of the goalie, and we got another penalty coming up. Traveling? What was this called? Traveling? Charging? It's going to be against the Sharks again. So Fuel are going to be on that power play again as the Sharks are serving a 2-minute penalty now. Okay, in for the face-off. Kirzner's coming off the ice. We got Poole and Greener still on defense. We're having a change up on offense. So we've got Beaupre, Fleming, and Farb in on the face-off. With 1:23 left to go here in this first period. Farb loses that face-off. Wasn't even ready for it as the puck gets stuck up against the boards. Poole trying to get to it. And we're going to have... I don't know what's going on. No idea what's happening right now. Alright, redo? Oh, they didn't start the clock up. So now we're going to start our redo, I guess. So Farb in, ready to get that face off. The Sharks step up to take that puck away. Poole trying to push him out to the side. He gets out skated. Greener tries to chase it down. Great job by Sarah Greener to pull that puck away and steal it. Fuel have it fighting up against the side. Greener backhands it over to Fleming. Fleming tries to get to it, but overskates it. It's into the Sharks zone where Farb gets it over to the edge there, sends it to Beaupre. Beaupre is ready to go, but Farb took a really hard fall. Farb takes a shot on goal, and it is saved by the Sharks goalie. Wow, Farb took a minute to get back up there, but a heck of a shot by him after standing straight up, and a great pass by Beaupre to him. 1:26 left to go here in the power play for the Fuel, but only 49 seconds left to go here in this period. Got a change in the lineup here. We got Whitesell in for the face-off. We've got Detamore and Falcione right now on defense. The Fuel have possession of the puck around the side of the net. Puck comes up loose, and the Sharks are ended up taking it away. As the puck comes out of the way there, the Sharks are making its way around the side there. Gets around to Falcione. Great save by goalie. Man, I tell you what.
Go, Ski!
Giddings is just doing a fantastic job on this game here. The Sharks are literally just hammering these players. Whitesell has possession of the puck. He takes it into the Shark zone. 15 seconds left to go here in this first period as Falcione is going to chase it down with 8 seconds left to go here in the first period. He may just hold on to it to let that clock run out, and that looks like exactly what's going to happen here. So that's the end of our first period here. We are scoreless and are currently sitting at... See, I totally missed that. I totally missed the 3-on-5. Yeah, I totally missed it. So apparently we are 3-on-5 right now. Awesome. 3-on-5, 5-on-3. There's 3 people on the white team, 5 people on the black team. How's that? That works. Much better play by the field on this game here as we are getting ready to start the second period. Happy Halloween to everyone. I hope everybody enjoys the purple eyelashes because I know I've been having fun with it. And my little Maleficent ears. All the kids seem to like it today, so I'm happy about that. Hope you guys are having a great day. I know we are. Any day you get to be on the ice and play hockey is a great day here for the junior field. So we're getting ready to start this second period now. We are currently on a 5-on-3. So we will have that 5-on-3 advantage for the next 37 seconds as the Sharks are currently sitting very short-handed due to penalties. Here we go with the fuel. Giddings taking his position in the net there right now. Looks like we've got Kirzner in on the faceoff with Seaman up top and AJ Smith down below. On defense, it looks like we've got Finn Smith and McNary. All right, here we go now, getting ready to start the second period. Kirzner in for that faceoff. Kirzner wins that faceoff, gets it over to Seaman. Seaman's going to go after it, gets it over to this side there. He's got AJ Smith open on the edge there. Seaman takes a shot on goal, and it is a drop and cover by the Sharks goalie with 26 seconds left to go here for the 1 penalty to expire. Faceoff coming just to the top of the ice there, to the right of the Sharks goalie. Kirzner in again for the faceoff. Gets it over to Finn Smith. Smith has the puck. He's looking to fire one off. He does. He shoots one at the goal, and it's another save by the Sharks goalie. All right, 11 minutes, 41 seconds left to go here in the second period. Field have 18 seconds left to go here of a 5-on-3 scenario. Kirzner in again for the faceoff. Kirzner wins that faceoff, gets it along the side there as it goes back to Finn Smith. Smith fires one off again towards the goal and doesn't get through. As another great save by the Sharks goalie. But here we go. Kirzner in again for the faceoff. Puck drop. Kirzner does not get control of it. The Sharks have it. They try and send it out. Finn Smith has it, sends it again up against, sends it up to the net. Seaman pops it out back to center of the ice. And we now have the a 4-on-5 scenario as now we're 4-on-4. He said he was sorry. He was just like, nope, I didn't do nothing. Sorry about that. So Finn Smith going to the box for 2 minutes for a tripping penalty, and there's 27 seconds left to go here for the current penalty served by the Sharks players. So at this point, let's see here. So even strength at 4 apiece on it. Farb in for the faceoff with Fleming to his right. We've got Greener and Poole in on defense. Comes around the edge there. They're fighting for it up against the boards as they come along the sides. And we're going to have another penalty coming up. These guys are... Yeah, it was white. So the Sharks are going back to the box now for another penalty. So it is going to be 4. You'll have 4 on the ice. The Sharks have 3 on the ice now, but for only for 20 seconds. Farb in for the faceoff. So Farb's going to go in for the faceoff. Once it gets it over to the side to Poole, Poole has it, sends it towards center ice as Farb is going to try and go for it again. And it comes loose. He chases it down. He's got Fleming ready to go. shot on goal, and it's deflected. Looking to get it, backhanded pass over to Fleming. Gets it over to Fleming. He's got Greener free up on the top. Greener has it, fires it towards the net, doesn't make it through traffic, and the Sharks are going to come up with it. And we're now officially at a 4-on-4 here now, as one penalty for the Sharks has expired. Sharks have trying to get people switched out, and Fleming is going to go down the ice. He gets outskated by the Sharks as the Sharks backhand it back to center ice. Poole's going to have it. He's looking to get it over to Greener. He does. Gets it to Greener. Greener plays it up against the boards.
Another penalty? Oh my God. Well, we're back on the power play.
Roughing?
Yeah.
All right, and then Sharks take another trip to the penalty box for roughing. Man, so we're back to we're still at a 4-on-3 right now. Yeesh, for another minute 4. Farb in for the faceoff, gets it over to Fleming. Fleming has the puck, he sends it over on the, he jumped back over. Yes, but he was still like midair. I've got my co-host commentators over here on the side giving me a hand here. Farb in for the face-off again. The Sharks get that puck and they're going to send it deep into the fuel zone where we're going to have icing, so it's going to come all the way back. Okay. This is that ice cold Michelle fight for that white gold. Okay, in for the face-off. Farb again with Fleming. And we've got change up in defense as Beaupre comes out and Greener stays on. Farb wins that face-off. He's got it to the side. Gets it back over to the corner to Greener. Greener has the puck. She's looking to see what she can do with it. She flings it towards the front of the net where it comes around that side. Beaupre's going to chase it down. He's got Farb ready to go here at the top of the blue line. And the Sharks are going to clear it out as it's going to come all the way down, but we're going to have icing, and it's going to come all the way back. So 39 seconds left to go in the fuel power play, and 47 seconds left to go for the first penalty on the Sharks penalty. So there's going to be about 8 seconds where we will have a 3-on-5 scenario again in favor of the fuel. Farb in for the face-off. He loses that face-off as it gets pushed back to this side there. Greener ends up getting that puck, sends it around the edge there, tries to go after it, and the Sharks are going to try and clear it from the zone, which they do as it comes all the way down the edge there, and we're going to have icing once again. All right, back we come again. All right, here we go. Back again for the face-off. It is going to be Farb and Fleming with Beaupre and Greener in on defense. Farb's in on it. Farb wins that face-off as they get tangled up from the beginning. Farb's going to go after it, sends it over to Fleming. Fleming takes a shot on goal, and it's a drop and cover. Not able to get a hold of that puck as it comes around the edge there. The Fuel are going to come up with it. Comes around the side there. Another shot on goal, just barely in front of the net there as Farb comes around the edge there. All right, now Greener ends up losing control of the puck as the Fuel step up. Great job by Farb to kick it away. And the Fuel currently have a 3-second advantage with a 5-on-3 scenario. And now the Fuel are officially on a 4-on-5 power play scenario where Fleming takes a shot towards the net, not able to get it as it was wide left. We've got Beaupre on the edge there, tries to get to it, sends it in. Greener tries to keep it in, she does, sends it towards the front of the net. Backhand pass by Fleming, not able to put it in goal as it comes around the edge and the puck is loose and they can't get to it in time, and the Sharks are going to come up with it and take it down into this zone. Ben Smith sends it over to the way, over to McNary. McNary sends, to Falcione. Falcione sends it into Beaupre. Beaupre has the puck, fires at the net, but it gets deflected by the Sharks players. Comes around the edge there, the Sharks are going to have it. Clanking in for the Fuel now. It's getting chased down now by Ben Smith. Ben Smith gets no call for that one there as Fuel try to get to it. It's sent over to Fleming. Fleming has the puck as it comes around the near side, gets his stick tied up, and takes another shot on goal, not able to get it to the net. As they get tripped up again on this side, and the Sharks are going to pick up possession of it and take it down the ice. It is Falcione and Finn Smith on defense right now, but the Fuel are able to keep it, or just keep it into the zone by Kleinke, and the Sharks are taking it into the Fuel zone. Puck comes up again, shot on goal, great save by Giddings, and it comes up. It's a scrum in front of the net with people flying everywhere, including the puck and sticks and everything else. It's crazy. Dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria. It comes around the near side again in front of Giddings. They're going after it around the side. And the puck comes loose along the far side corner. And that is the Fuel up against it. And now they got to chase it down around the edge, but this gives them a chance to reset. Here we go. The Sharks have it. They send it cross ice over to the way. Looking to see where they can send it to. Send it cross ice over to the side there. Falcione trying to chase it down with Finn Smith also down there on defense. Fuel are going to get a change up on the offensive line as it comes down the way here. We're back at full strength here now for everyone. We've got on the ice now Hublar, Whitesell, and Kleinke in on offense. As the Sharks still have possession of the puck, they backhand shot it towards the net, and it is a great deflection by Finn Smith. Back to the zone as it comes around the way there. Gets up on the way. No offsides called by the referees as the Fuel are going to send it all the way down. We're not going to have any ice. We're going to have icing. I thought it got tapped up. I thought it got hit. 6 minutes, 31 seconds left to go here in this second period. We are still scoreless in the second game of our doubleheader against the South Indy Sharks. In for the face-off now. It looks like we've got Kirzner in with AJ and Owen. And on defense, it looks like Detamore as well. So Owen Smith has possession of the puck, takes it into the Shark zone, sends it over to AJ Smith, but it just misses him. Sharks are going to try and send it all the way back out, but McNary is not able to get it stopped. No icing coming, so Kirzner is going to chase it back down. Kirzner has control of the puck. He's going to fling it up against the boards. It gets batted down by the Sharks player. Sharks are going to try and send it again towards Giddings. Comes around the edge there. Great deflection by Giddings. The Sharks are going to try it again. They send it to the bottom of the blue line. Shot fired from the blue line, but it doesn't make it through traffic as the Fuel try and get it cleared out. Not able to do so. Giddings drop and cover. 5 minutes, 47 seconds left to go here in this second period of the second game where we are scoreless. All right, change of both lines for the Fuel right now. Looks like we've got Farb, Fleming, and Beaupre in on offense with Poole and Greener in on defense. All right, Farb in for the face-off now. All right, Farb is in for the face-off now. Tries to get it sent over to the side. Poole fighting for it along the edge there. Gets it over to Beaupre. Beaupre gets tripped up along the boards there as the puck goes flying towards Giddings on it. Doesn't make it through traffic, but they're still fighting for it along the near side boards. Puck is going to come up here at the center as the Fuel try and get it out, and they do. They get it skated out of there. It is Fleming fighting for it with Damian Osborne. Damian, former player for the junior Fuel, been on a couple of Chase's teams before. Damian, he got a lot taller from what I remember him. So they're fighting for it along the edge there. Beaupre tries to get it sent out. Greener's going to step up, but it overskates the puck. Poole along the side trying to get to it. He's got to go up against Damian. Goes over to the side, chases him down up against the side of the boards there, and comes up with the puck. Sends it around the far side over to Farb, but not able to keep possession of it. Greener steps up to try to get to it. Sharks are trying to get a shot off onto Giddings, but not able to get to it. Beaupre puts him up against the boards as the Fuel are trying to get possession of it around the backside of the net. It comes up along the side here, and the Fuel are chasing it down. Sharks are going to go after it here as they come around the side. Fleming trying to get to it here. He keeps it in the zone, but the Sharks look like they're going to clear it, and they do. So it comes around again. It is being chased down by Greener. Greener hip checks him into the floor, into the ice, which is kind of fun to see her do that. And then it is Fleming again with the puck, taking a drive down, takes a shot on goal. No one there to get that rebound on it as Beaupre was out of position on it. The puck comes back around the side there. We got a change in lineup as McNary and Finn Smith are now on for defense. 4 minutes, 4 seconds left to go here in the second period. And now for the face-off is going to be Whitesell with Burgess down below and Kleinke up top. Thank you. Puck goes all the way down deep into the fuel zone. It's going to be icing, so it's going to come all the way back. Appreciate that. Like, I can't tell sometimes if it's Kleinke or if it's AJ. I think they all need to have different color shoelaces, skate laces. That would help. All right, Whitesell again in on the face-off with McNary and Finn in on defense. Burgess and Kleinke in on offense. Whitesell wins the face-off, gets it back to Smith. Smith tries to fire one off, not able to make it through traffic. And the Sharks come up again, gets it down deep into the fuel zone. They're driving in, takes a shot on goal, not able to get it centered towards the net as it goes around the backside. They're fighting for it up against the edge here. It pops up to center of the blue line where the Sharks try and get it away, but Burgess steps up and takes that puck away, flips it over to the side, and it is picked up by Charlie. Farb backhand shot doesn't make it toward, McNary. Backhand shot doesn't make it towards the goal on it. Great job by Finn Smith to keep it in, and Burgess sends it back in deep into the Shark zone where they have a chance to step back up again. Comes up again, it is McNary tries to get to it. He does, he gets it over to this side, but the Sharks are gonna clear it. It's gonna come all the way down for icing. 3 minutes, 1 second left to go here in this second period. We're still scoreless at the Carmel Ice Arena here against the South Indy Sharks. All right, we're gonna have a change up in lines for the fuel. We've got Kirzner, Hublar, Beaupre in for the line, and we've got Falcione and Detamore in on defense right now. Comes around the edge there. It's up against the board. The Sharks end up having it pass up center ice. They're going to take it into the fuel zone where they're going to swap back around. Shot on goal and a great save by Giddings. All right, 2 minutes, 44 seconds left to go here in the second period. Kirzner in again for the face-off. Kirzner does not win that face-off as the Sharks end up with the puck. Oh! Wow. Puck comes up high into the air on that one, and high sticking what wasn't called. Sharks are going to try for a wraparound shot, and it gets pushed out to the side by the Fuel. Fuel are pushing him down along the way. Shot from the bottom of the blue line, doesn't make it through traffic. Another shot heads towards the right side of the net, and the Fuel are going to chase it down around the far side corner. Sharks are going to keep it into their zone though, but the Fuel aren't going to let them get away that easily. It is Falcione chases it down, sends it along the boards again, gets it over to the side as it comes along the way there down center ice. Kirzner has it. He's taken down the way, goes in, tries to get a shot on goal. Backhanded shot, doesn't make it through the goalie. Another shot, another save by the goalie. 1 minute 55 left to go here in this scoreless second period. All right, change up in line. Farb, Fleming, Beaupre in on offense with Poole and Greener in on defense. Farb fighting for that puck, but Greener steps up to keep it in. Oh, but the Sharks take it away. Poole trying to get up there and push him out to the side. He does, but he skates right around him, and it is a drop in cover. Ho, ho, ho! Number 17's getting a little chippy, and we've got one of the players down for the South Indy at this time. Not sure exactly.
Penalty on them somehow.
The penalty was on the Sharks for that one there. Is it 2 of them in the box?
One guy serving a 10-minute penalty from last period.
Okay, we're gonna try this again here. The Field are gonna be on a power play here now for the next 2 minutes.
Rest of the game. Oh wait, rest of the period. Jeez.
Yeah. We have 1:40 left to go here in this period. There you go. You'll win that faceoff. That was Farb. He gets it over to this side to Fleming. Fleming's driving it in, tries to get a shot off, but doesn't make connection with his stick as the puck comes around that side there. Greener's going after it. Greener and Poole in on defense as they come along the edge there. She dumps it down deep into the Sharks zone. She's going to step back up again. She's got it. She backhands it around again. Stops it again. Wow, even down on the ground, she gets up again. Fuel really doing everything they can to keep it up. It comes out of the zone. Poole's got to wait for everybody to get going. He gets tripped up. Great job by Beaupre. Great job by Farb to get it to where it needed to be. Cross ice pass to Farb, not able to get to it. Deflected shot on goal with 57 seconds left to go here by the in this second period. The Fuel keep getting knocked down left and right. There's not going to be any call on this one. A shot on goal as it comes around the side again. Greener's going to come after it as well. Looks to see where she tries to fire it, but it gets deflected high in the air. Poole going to chase it down, but we're going to, great job by Farb to keep it in. Go Charlie Farb with 30 seconds left to go here in this second period. The puck comes loose again to center ice, and the Fuel knock it away. Poole chasing it down along the edge there. Coming around, he's got Fleming ready to go up front. As everybody's getting a line change, he sends it across ice over to the side to,
Go.
to the way there, takes it into the zone, gets it over to Farb. Everybody's kind of jammed together on the side. 10 seconds left to go here in this second period. We're still scoreless. Whitesell has the puck, tries to get it back in and shot off, not going to go anywhere with 2 seconds left to go here in the second period. That is it for the second period. We're still scoreless, and it is a rough game right now, guys. Woo! I'm gonna have to sit down for a second because I have to figure out how to defrost my toes right now because they are literally freezing. Like, it's very, very cold in here today, and I really should have worn thicker socks at this point in time, but I just can't feel my toes right now. So, much better play for the team this game here, but this, tell you what, this, South Indy Sharks team, they are very aggressive, and it's been really hard to see how, to see a lot of these hits going down. So, getting ready to start this third period here now. We're still scoreless here in this game. The South Indy Sharks took the first game with a score of 4-2, and Sharks have really been racking up the penalties in this game here. So, we're going to take you back to the ice now where we are getting ready for that puck drop for the third period. Whitesell in for the face-off with Kleinke down below and Burgess up top. We've got Finn and McNary in on defense. Sharks recover the puck in their territory and they take it back to center ice. Burgess trying to get it, Whitesell trying to get it away from him, and the Sharks are going to make a drive. McNary pins him up against the boards. Puck comes loose up up in front of Giddings, and Finn Smith takes it across center ice. Gonna get it. Tries to keep it in. We're gonna have an offsides penalty. It's offsides. All right, we're back at full strength now, as the penalty for the Sharks expired seconds into this third period. Smith trying to get to it. Great job by Smith to get it away. It is Kleinke. Backhand passes over to McNary. McNary's chasing it down along the sides there. Flings it into the Shark zone where the Sharks are going to have to regroup and grab it. Kleinke here on the left with Smith at the bottom of the blue line. McNary up top. Burgess fighting for it around the side there. Kleinke set up in front of the net. Whitesell as well, trying to get to it. Sharks come up with the puck, sends it cross ice along the way there. They cross center line. Shot on goal, and it's deflected by Giddings. And Kleinke tries to backhand it out of the way there, not able to get it out of the side there. Shot from the top of the blue or bottom of the blue line here, doesn't make it through traffic as the Sharks try and center it up again and get another shot off on goal. Whitesell sends it, chases it down along the side there, gets it across center, loses possession of the puck as he gets tripped up along the right at the center line, goes into the Shark zone. Sharks are going to have a change in line as they change up here on defense for the Fuel as well. Couldn't see where that puck went. Falcione, great job of trying to get to it. Falcione chasing it down, gets it back over into the center line where Whitesell is going to get to it. Whitesell and Farb going after it, trying to get it through. Just trying to get it past everybody on that side. Detamore in at the bottom of the blue line, able to keep it in. Puck is just sitting there at the center. Sharks trying to get it cleared. Falcione tries to stop it, but he's just able to regroup it with Detamore. Detamore tries to get possession of it. He's got a Shark on his back. Tries to send it up against the board. Wasn't playing with his head up, so couldn't see who was coming after him. Burgess has the puck. He's going to take it along the way there. He's got Artem open at center. Burgess is going to take it across the blue line, but Kirzner was offsides. 9 minutes, 37 seconds left to go here in this game. We're scoreless against the South Indy Sharks in this game 2 of the doubleheader today on this Halloween. Kirzner in again for the face-off. He's got AJ up top with Hublar down below. Greener and Poole in on defense right now. Puck is there at center. Kirzner's driving in on it. Loses the puck. What do we have? A high stick coming down. A high stick coming up against Artem Kirzner, number 26. Or number 16. Artem Kirzner for high sticking. So the Fuel are going to be shorthanded for the next 2 minutes here. In for the faceoff is AJ with Hublar down below. Greener and Poole in on defense. AJ tries to win that face-off. He does. He fights hard for it as it pops back deep into the Shark zone. Sharks are going to take it around the backside of the net. Hublar there to try and stop it. He does. He's got AJ up in front of the net. Shot on goal, and it is deflected. Sharks are going to take it around the deep in their zone as it comes out along the way there. Poole and Greener, they send it cross ice. Sharks are going to go in for a shot on goal and not able to make that pass connection. AJ's going to get to it. Comes up along this side there. AJ's trying to fight to keep it in there. Hublar waits for it to go through as the Sharks send it again. Pass cross ice. Greener's going to go after it. She's chasing it down. Greener gets to it, looks to see where she's going to send it. Hits it up across the boards over to Hublar. Hublar's got a way to go. He's racing down the ice there. He's got AJ along the edge there. Change up in defense now for the Fuel with McNary and Finn out on the ice. Shot on goal, and it is high, deflected off in the mask of the goalie by Finn Smith. That puck is loose around the edge there. We got a penalty coming up here. As the Sharks are going to take it down, they're going to get a shot up on goal. It is a great deflection by Giddings, but we still have a delayed penalty come up against the Fuel. Against number 2, Tyler Hublar now for, who knows? Slashing. All right, so now the Fuel are going to get a taste of their own medicine with the 3-on-5 scenario here. We've got Smith, Farb, and Finn in on defense. Finn tries to keep it in. We've got 36 seconds to go of this 5-on-3 play. Great job by McNary to get it out of the way there. Sends it back to center ice. Charlie Farb sends it down deep into the Shark zone. That kills a little bit more time. 25 seconds left to go here in the first penalty as it's going to come all the way down the way. No icing. Get after it. Get after it. Finn Smith it, takes it around, sends it along the side, tries to get it to McNary. McNary not to get to it. Finn Smith sends it up to the top of the blue line, and it's not going to come out. As the puck comes back out, we're going to have offsides by the Sharks. So 5 seconds left to go here in the first penalty by Kirzner. All right, so 5 seconds left to go for the penalty. Farb, great job with that face-off on it as the puck comes down here near the center. Farb doing a fantastic job. So now we're at a 4-on-5 with the Sharks on the power play, but Fuel only down one player. So shot on goal, misses the net on that. Detamore and Falcione in on defense right now with Farb and Beaupre in on offense as it comes around the near side again. The Sharks are going to come after it. Great job by the field to try and get it out. Great, again, sends it over to Beaupre. Beaupre has it. He gets pinned up against the boards. Then it goes into the Shark zone. Puck pops back up. Falcione sends it again. Tries to get a shot off on goal. 30 seconds left to go in the second penalty by the Fuel. And then we will be back to full strength here in this third period. We are still on this power play. Oh my gosh. Shot on goal, hits the inside of that net. Comes back out, so no goal on that end. They're fighting for it along the edge there. Detamore takes a hard fall down on the side there, but flings that puck there to center ice. Just enough to kill some more time, and we've got 4 seconds left to go here before we are back to full strength on the ice. So shot on goal and another great save by Giddings, and that is a great way to kill those power plays by the Junior Fuel. We have 6 minutes, 5 seconds left to go here in this game. We're still scoreless. Faceoff is coming just to the right of Giddings. Kirzner back in after his penalty, so he is in for the faceoff with Seaman and AJ in on. I'm sorry, and Fleming in on offense right now with Greener and Poole in on defense. They get pushed out to the side, shot on goal, and a great deflection by Giddings on it. Kirzner able to receive that puck and pop it back out, but we've got offsides again by the Sharks. 5 minutes, 41 seconds left to go here in this game. All right, Kirzner in for the faceoff. Seaman down below. Fleming up top. Poole and Greener in on defense. Seaman has control of the puck. He gets it into the Shark zone, but it gets taken away from him. Sharks are looking to try and get it back out again, and they do. They have possession, but they got to go up against Greener and Poole. Poole chasing it down along the side there. He does a great job getting it out from in front of the player. He's got Seaman available up front. Seaman, not able to keep possession of the puck as the puck bounces around again. Great job by Poole to send it up against the boards and over to Fleming. Fleming has control of the puck. He gets it over the blue line. Fires one off at the net. It's deflected by the goalie, and Fleming a little bit slow getting up there, but it looks like Seaman has it along the near side, gets his centering pass up to the front, and Kirzner puts it in with 4 minutes, 53 seconds left to go here in this game. The Fuel are on the board with a score of 1-0 right now. Great job by that line of Kirzner and Seaman and Fleming. Well done.
Let's go.
All right. On the face-off now is Farb with Whitesell down below. Burgess up top. On defense right now is Finn and McNary. 4 minutes, 53 seconds left to go here in this game. The Fuel just take the lead now with a score of 1-0. Fuel trying to get that puck. It's like stuck there at center ice. Burgess takes control of the puck, takes it down the ice. Gets it caught up against the corner, tries to send it around the back side of the net. It's picked up by the Fuel again. Try and get another shot off on goal, and the Sharks are going to take it over. Sharks sending it cross ice, not able to keep control of that pass of the puck, but Smith not able. Dude, it's going to be a tripping penalty come up, although, I don't know. I don't think that was intentional. I think it was just a. Yeah, I know, but still, can't we just let that one go? I'm just saying. All right, so the Fuel are going to go on be shorthanded now for another 2 minutes, and for the face-off, we've got Farb, we've got. Who do we have? Excuse me.
It's another reason why
Fuel fighting for it up against the near side boards here. We've got Sharks trying backhand pass, shot over to the side there. Deflected out of the way by Giddings, not able to get to it. McNary fighting to keep it out from in front of him. The puck is loose in front of Giddings. The Fuel, great job with getting it out from the side there, but the Sharks still have possession of it. They fire from the top of the blue line, doesn't get through, as Farb is able to steal that puck away and, not able to dump it into the Shark zone. The Sharks are going to take possession again and go along the side there. Falcione, nice pass, but the kick on that gets it over to Whitesell. Whitesell gets it over the blue line into the Shark zone. It's pushed out to the far edge there. Farb a little slow getting up there after taking a fall as it comes around the edge there with Tree left to go in the third here. We are up 1-0 over the Sharks as Farb takes a Farb and the Sharks take a very hard hit and fall here at the center of the ice here. He's a little slow getting back up here. He's going to head off the ice here now. We got to change up in the lineup for the Fuel right now as we're going to come back over here to the bottom of the blue line top of the blue line for the face-off. Looks like we've got Whitesell in. We've got Detamore and Greener in on defense with AJ in on offense. Detamore sends it up down the ice there as it goes, sticks in center ice. The Sharks are going to retrieve it back into the Fuel zone. Comes along the side there, shot on goal. Great save by Giddings as it comes. The Fuel take it around the backside, try and get it cleared out, but the Sharks are going to take possession of it. Tries to get a shot off on goal, not able to make that connection on the side of the net with 2 minutes, 52 seconds left to go here in this game. The Fuel are currently have the lead with a score of 1-0, but the Sharks are not letting them get away that easily. Greener trying her best to keep it out of there, but the Fuel, another shot on goal by the Sharks and another great save by Giddings. The Fuel have it. They lob it up into the air. We're going to have icing come up. No icing as it's touched by the goalie. We have back to full strength now as the penalty for Finn Smith has expired. So on the ice now, Detamore, Greener has it, sends it up against the board. AJ Smith steps up to get to it. Kirzner out on the ice now as well. Has it around the far side corner, pass in front of the net, not able to make a connection to get that shot off. Detamore sends it back in towards the center. Another backhanded pass by the Fuel, no one over there to get to it. These guys are tired, you can tell. They're not skating as hard as what they were before, but we've got a minute 50 left to go here in this game. That puck is flying all around in front of the goal there for the Sharks. Fuel doing everything they can to keep it in. Farb trying to get to it. AJ Smith as well, along with McNary along the edge there. Shot on goal. Great save by the Sharks. A minute 30 left to go in the game as the puck comes all the way down here to the end. We're going to have icing and a chance to get some fresh legs out on the ice. Who are we changing up here now for the Fuel? Farb, it looks like Farb's going to stay out. Hublar's out. Let's see. Smith and McNary still on defense. And Beaupre in on offense. Timeout called by the Fuel right now. With a minute 28 left to go here in this game. Fuel are leading with the score of 1-0. We can look for the Sharks to pull their goalie as soon as the Sharks gain possession of the puck. So we'll keep an eye out for that to see if they will pull them down at that point in time. But the Fuel have got to maintain possession. What's going on, Coach? We got to be able to maintain possession of the puck here in the Shark zone, which seems to be the problem that we have a lot of the times. We cannot get it we can't keep it in the zone. We can't get our own rebounds on it. But, you know, still early in the season. Hope we can get to it soon. So thanks, everyone, for joining us today. Hope you've enjoyed this broadcast. Join us next week as we travel Sunday down to down to Columbus, Indiana. So it'll be 2 games Sunday morning on that one there to take on the Columbus Flames. All right, here we go. In for the face-off, we've got Farb with Beaupre down below. At top, we've got, I believe it's Fleming. We've got Finn Smith and McNary as well on defense. The puck comes around the backside. It looks like the Sharks are going to have possession of it, but they can't get it cleared. The puck's going to come all the way around this side. They've pulled their goalie now at this point. Finn Smith going after it along the edge. The goalie is pulled for the Sharks, which means that you'll have an empty net now at this point in time. They're trying to get it out of the way, not able to get to it. All they have to do is fling it down towards the side there. Now with 1 minute left to go here in this game, they are trapped up against the boards. The Sharks are able to take it into the fuel zone. They try and get a shot up on goal. Shot on goal, and it is a save by Giddings. Farb lobs it into their area. We're not going to have icing, but the Fuel have an open net. They just got to get a pass out or a wrap-around shot in order to make that save come up. They've got to fight for it around the backside of the net. Puck comes loose. We've got 30 seconds left to go here. Finn Smith has it. It's going to send it along the boards, round to the side over to Farb. Farb looking to get to it. McNary as well out there on the ice. 25 seconds left to go there. They just kind of let the Sharks have that goal there, and they put it in. We have a tie game now with 19 seconds left to go here in this game. Seconds left to go. That was off of a 6-on-5 rush by the Sharks. So here we go here. 19 seconds left to go here in this game. We've got to see who's going to be taking that, taking the face off now. We've got Kirzner and Fleming up top. Beaupre's leaving the ice, and we're getting Farb back on here now with Smith and Finn Smith and McNary out on the ice now. All right. Kirzner wins that faceoff. He makes a drive hard for the puck. We've got 12 seconds left to go here in this game. It has been a fight to the finish on this one, guys. We have had strong play by both sides, aggressive play. 3 seconds left to go, and it looks like, guys, we're going to end this one in a tie. Thank you so much for joining us today with the Junior Fuel. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Despite of the outcomes today, a tie is still a great tie no matter what. You guys have a great day and a very